Greetings from the Kroschel front porch in East Tennessee, Lenoir City. We want to fill you guys in on some things that have been happening around here. First thing, this is the time of dads and grads, and we had some graduates recently.
We did. We have a 9-month-long internship, and we just in the beginning of May, right after Mother's Day, we graduated 8 interns. We had 6 live and 2 were zooming in from Nebraska. It's really awesome. We took them through an in-depth study on the life of Christ. I say we, that's the pastoral side of the we's, not me. And then they also got deep into the identity and the freedom message. We taught them how to be more comfortable with public speaking, which I need to go back and take that class. And we also had them participate if they wanted to, and I think every single one of the 8 did. They had a small group. They started a small group, 2, 3, 4, whatever it was, and they led them through the identity and the freedom material that we use. So they were actually in the training seat, and they all of them are ready to move forward in some ministry somehow, even if that's just, hey, I work and then I minister and I tell people about Jesus and freedom. But several of them, a couple of them are counselors, 2 of them are pastors, and they pastor at a recovery church, so people that have addictive issues. And it has actually transformed their ministry at their church. The senior pastor, the lead pastor, decided to take all of his staff through this material. They have come to now 3 summits to really learn this stuff and get it deep. And so that's just transformed his ministry at the recovery church. And then
you might want to consider joining us for the internship. It'll start the second to last Monday of August. It's every Monday we meet throughout the year, and it goes through the early part of May. Contact me if you'd like more information about that, or go to the website, and there is a Epic Internship tab that you can click on, and there's a syllabus in there that covers what we go through together.
Yeah.
So we also just got done with an Epic summit.
in English.
Yeah, in English. Yeah, a lot of what we do is in Spanish. This particular one was in English, but it's a little unique in that this is the second one where we had done a live event and Zoomed it at the same time.
Right.
One of our supporters has provided equipment to us so we can provide different camera angles and make it visually interesting for those who are zooming in. So we'll keep you posted on future events because you can be involved in them. We're really excited for our Epic Latino that's coming up. Again, we would normally bring pastors and leaders from Latin America here, but COVID had other ideas. But this is opening up so many interesting and unique doors. For example, tomorrow I'm going to be meeting with a group of, via Zoom, with a group of 6 Latino pastors in Alberta, Canada. But this is just the kind of thing that's happening. There's doors opening all over the place that we just never expected. We have an individual in Spain, for example, a pastor in Spain that will be, in all likelihood, joining us as well. So continue to pray for that, because as I share with people, this is our Super Bowl as a ministry, and our Super Bowl this year is going to be bigger than ever. Please pray for the technical aspects of it. This is the thing that would keep me up at night. Like, I don't want the thing to crash or anything like that. Please just be praying for that and for spiritual impact in the lives of these pastors and leaders really throughout the world. The other thing that's really exciting is that I had made a reacquaintance with a gentleman that used to be one of my pastors when I was at my first church where I pastored in Olympia at Emmanuel Baptist Church, and he's with an outfit called Global Training Network. And long story short, he does training for pastors and pastors in training all throughout the world, but there's a special emphasis in Africa and a special emphasis in the country of Tanzania. And he sees the value of training these pastors and really internalizing their identity in Christ, knowing how to break down spiritual strongholds, do spiritual battle, because they're literally launching out into the battlefield. Many of them are going to be launching new churches. And so I got invited to spend 2 weeks with him teaching these pastors about identity and freedom in Christ in the month of September. And so I'm really excited about that. As we've prayed, we sense a big green light for it. However, I am going to need to raise funds to get me there and to house me. My friend, that's what he's having to do in his ministry, and so I'm going to need to raise money for that, as well as for translating our materials into Swahili. So I'll be communicating with you more about that. But it's not all work here. Kristie will share a little bit about some of the fun we've had the last several weeks.
Yeah, we were able to have our family, Andrew and Andrea, and our 2 granddaughters came to visit us in April, and it was so good to have them here. It was really a relaxing time and wonderful to show them around. And the highlight was taking them axe throwing, which is a thing here. I think
a big thing here.
There's other places around that do it too, but man, our granddaughters just sort of took to it. My 19-year-old Mackenzie, she got it down in a heartbeat and was just nailing it every time. So that was real fun. That being said, now that COVID restrictions may be a little, looser, come visit us in
Y'all
East
come to
Tennessee.
East Tennessee.
We have a room. We'd love to have you come visit and maybe even take you axe throwing. Love your prayers.
We're coming back to Washington
That's
in
right.
August.
How could we forget that?
The 10th through the 17th. Some of it we're going to spend with Kristie's dad, but you want to mark the day if you can, the 14th of August. There will be more information coming out about this. We'll be having a gathering where we'll have our prayer and financial supporters invited for a barbecue. So
we're so excited to get back home and connect with some people.
So you'll hear more about that very, very soon.
Yep.
So God bless you, and we'll talk to you soon.
We love you.